There's no place like home. And a lot of us are spending more time there. We've got tips on how to spruce things up by elevating your ramen noodles into savory meals, organizing your vanity and your jewelry for a stress-free space, and showing you how to dress up a pair of sweatpants without having to fuss with your outfit. Speaking of stress-free, we've got moves that are fit for a goddess on the next episode. Presented by D. Suihiro Electric Inc.
Aloha, I'm Valerie Joseph with Fashion Sense, restyling runway looks to the walkways of Hawaii and providing smart solutions to all your fashion needs.
Welcome to Fashion Sense. If you had to choose just one between ramen, saimin, udon, soba, yakisoba, chow mein, chow fun, pancit, what would it be? I know that's a tough question. In Hawaii, we love all varieties of noodles. Today, I'm going to show you 2 different recipes to upgrade your ramen noodles into savory meals. Warning, you may never look at a ramen package the same again. The first dish we're making is sesame peanut butter noodles. Now, I know y'all have a bunch of these in your pantry. Here's a recipe that can upgrade your ramen meal. Now, this dish takes just 10 minutes to make. I don't think we can even order takeout in under 10 minutes. And the sesame peanut butter flavors really satisfies that Asian takeout cravings. But the best part is that we're making it from home so you can control the quality of the ingredients that go into your dish. And even better, it takes just under 10 minutes to make. Here are the ingredients you'll need. First, start by making your ramen noodle without the seasoning mix. Now, if you don't have ramen noodles, wait a minute, who doesn't have ramen noodles in their pantry? But what I'm saying is, if you don't have any packs in your pantry, you can use traditional pasta or soba noodles like what I'm using. Now I've pre-made the soba noodles and I've mixed it with a little bit of sesame seed oil to prevent it from getting sticky. Now watch how easy it is to make this dish, guys. All you need to do is mix in all the ingredients in a medium-sized bowl. Agave syrup, sesame seed oil. You can use soy sauce, or I'm using liquid aminos, which is a healthier version. Peanut butter. It's nice and sticky. Woo. Grated ginger. Oh. And rice vinegar. You'll want to use a whisk and mix it all nicely together. And all you need to do is pour it over some hot noodles. Spread it between the 2 noodles. I'm gonna give these guys a little toss. Now, I also like topping it off with some green onions and some chopped peanuts. Sesame seeds. Now, here's how you can kick it up a notch to make it into a savory meal. Add some protein like tofu or chicken breast. I love tofu in my ramen. Ooh. Lots of tofu. And then you can add some vegetables. To save time, I like using the frozen vegetable packages. the ones that you can just nuke in the microwave in the bag because it's so convenient. But look at that lovely dish that we're making. And go ahead again, top it off with some green onions, some crushed peanuts, I'm gonna add some sesame seeds. Okay, ta-da! Look how easy that was. All right, you guys know I need to go in for a taste. I'm gonna try the savory one with the protein in it. The flavors are so delicious. We're gonna take a quick break, but before that, let's toss it over to Chef Kevin with your Fashion Sense Pro Tip of the Week.
Hi guys. Chef, I am constantly buying new knives because I just can't seem to keep mine free from rust. Please help.
Yeah, our knives are so important. After every use, we have to make sure that we do wipe them dry, and we store them in a dry location as well. If we do get pitting or rust, it does happen, we can use a sharpening stone. When we use a sharpening stone, we make sure they're wet. At an angle, we go ahead and grind one edge, and then grind the other edge as well. If you don't have a sharpening stone at home, we can use a sharpening steel, which you can get at any grocery store. And same thing, at an angle, swipe down either side.
Wow.
And then you'll remove the pitting, rust, and then you create a new edge for yourself.
That sounds simple. I think I can remember that. Thanks, Chef.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. Since we're sharing different ways to use your ramen noodle packs, I thought we'd make a vegetable yakisoba dish next. Now guys, the first time I had authentic yakisoba was when I was in Tokyo. The flavors were so amazingly delicious. There's a recipe that I recently tried and enjoyed. Here are the ingredients. Now I pre-made some ramen noodles without the seasoning packet. I'm gonna toss it with a little bit of sesame seed oil just so the noodles don't get sticky. Again, you can make this dish with any noodles that you wish, but I feel like most of us have ramen noodles in our pantry, right? Okay, let's make the yakisoba sauce. In a small bowl, you want to combine Worcestershire sauce, ginger, soy sauce or liquid aminos, sugar, a tablespoon of sriracha. Now you can use half a tablespoon if you want it less spicy, but I like a little bit of kick in my sauce. And ketchup. And we're gonna stir it and combine it until the sugar is all dissolved. Now that we've mixed the sauce, let's make the yakisoba noodle dish. Now over medium heat, you wanna combine vegetables, like your broccoli, cabbage and carrots. Now guys, the beauty of this dish is that you can use any leftover vegetables in your fridge. Just make sure to stay away from the watery ones, like tomatoes. And here's a hack. Get the coleslaw mix that are pre-packaged and pre-cut with cabbage and carrots. Make your life easier. That's what I did. We're gonna add in the sauce. We're gonna saute that. Okay, now it looks like it's ready for the ramen noodles. So I'm gonna add the ramen noodles into our skillet. Stir everything evenly to coat. Then serve and enjoy. Hacks are simple tricks that'll help boost our productivity so that we can go on living colorfully. Here's a few that'll be super useful to all of you. The first one is, if you can't store your knives in a butcher knife block, don't worry. Get a really cool or pretty cylinder vase, fill it with some raw rice, and then just store your knives in there. Now the cool thing about this is that when your knife collection grows, you can get different decorative containers and then place them around your counter. It'll look really cool. Here's a really neat trick. How many times does your lap get hot from your laptop? That happens to me every day. This is where egg cartons can come into handy. Place an empty egg carton on your lap and then take your laptop, put that on the empty egg carton. It's going to help keep your laptop cool so that your lap doesn't get warm. Here's another neat trick with a smaller empty egg carton. Place your iPhone or iPad in it and you can watch movies or videos. Isn't that neat? Now, when opening a canned good, if you don't want to ruin your nail or if you have weak fingers like I do, take a spoon and wedge the spoon into the tab towards you, like that, and then pull the spoon towards you. There. At least you didn't ruin your nails. Now to prevent freezer burn, place your vegetables or your meat into a Ziploc bag. You want to zip it up and leave maybe about 2 inches open at the end. And immerse the entire plastic bag into a bowl of water. Now what this does is the water helps to remove all the excess air. There we go. And once you feel that there's no air left into the bag, then you can zip it up. Voila. Okay, when I eat sandwiches, I like to taste all the insides of my sandwich in every bite. And sometimes your deli meat is not shaped like your bread, right? It's shaped oval and your bread's shaped like a square. So try this trick. We're gonna take a piece of deli meat and cut it in 4s. And then take the corners and place that along the edges of your bread. There we go. Now you can have a mouthful of your deli meat in every bite. Now when you're grating ginger, instead of taking a ginger peeler, take a spoon and then just from the edge of the ginger, start peeling it and rubbing it, and you'll see the skin peel right off. It's like, the skin is like paper thin, and so it's easy to just scrape it off. Then you don't lose too much of the ginger meat. I'm just gonna rinse that in there. Well, I hope all these tricks help make you productive as well.
I'd like to talk to you today about setting intentions with candles. This is my line of empowerment candles, and this particular one is the Money, Prosperity, and Abundance candle. I really recommend this for people who own businesses and to set your day with intention by lighting a candle. So what I normally do is I put it on this grid. This is a prosperity grid that I've designed. It has 8 spaces for stones. It has 8 stars, and it also has the number 8 and the infinity symbol. So it just means that brings in abundance all the time into your business. So what I like to do is I like to add some natural elements to it, and that kind of draws in and brings in that energy as well with your thoughts. So I like to add citrine, which is good for prosperity, abundance, and happiness as well. And I also like to add aventurine, and aventurine is for good luck and money and love. So it's all great. And then I will finish it up with this citrine. So we have 8 stones right here. You light it, and you kind of think about what you want to bring in for the day as you're lighting it. And you could have an affirmation, you could have a projection of numbers that you want, or the number of customers that you want to bring in. So it really, really works. So you light that, probably burn it for about half an hour or so before you open, and then you extinguish it, and then you're set up for your day. Another thing I like to do also for your home is to set up a beautiful bowl with the intention of the colors that you want, and also with designs that work with your candles. So this one I've chosen has a dragon in it, and a dragon is good for protection and power. And so sometimes when I go on trips, I always feel like, oh, I'm leaving my home, and what if something happens? So I like to set it up by putting a candle inside this bowl. But first I want to do is add the stones to it, and that also brings in that protective element. So the stone I'm using is called obsidian. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pour it in the bowl, and then what I'm going to do is take my protection candle and I put it in here, and then I light it for about an hour, kind of just right before I leave, and then I extinguish it before I leave, and I usually kind of put it near the doorway. So it's kind of like the dragon is going to be protecting my home while I'm gone, and also protecting me while I'm away. Another thing I like to do too is when I have a beautiful celebration that I want to attend, I also set up with an intention candle. So I'll walk into where I'm getting dressed, like kind of where my vanity is, and I will pick up my candle and make a decision about what I want to do at this special occasion. So the candle that I've chosen is called All is Love. And the wonderful thing about this candle is it's not just about romantic love, but it's love for what you do. It's love for yourself. It's unconditional love for your family and your friends. And you can light that and also choose a beautiful affirmation card that you can set up. Getting glammed up is also about feeling it in your heart and kind of setting your mind to having a good time and really having a celebration so people can really feel the love that you have for what you do. So this is a wonderful thing about setting your intention before you go out to a special event.
Come to Sedona and experience positive conscious living. Discover the power of gemstone jewelry and crystals. Uncover the mystery of feng shui or create a keepsake at fun make and take classes.
Welcome back. Today, we're sharing 5 decluttering organization tips to help you feel more put together and organized. Organization will help to promote a stress-free attitude so that you can go on with your day focusing on other things. Now, have you ever felt that your lingerie drawer swallows up all your undies? You can never find the right one. Well, here's where empty toilet paper rolls come in handy. Hack number 1. Line them up in a basket, roll up your undies, and slide them in. Now isn't that much more tidier? Plus they're prettier. Hack number 2. If you have a large collection of nail polish colors, organize them by similar color in clear containers. Bonus points if you get containers that stack one on top of the other. Then you're using up vertical space so that you have more counter space. Hack number 3, speaking of vertical space, use paper towel holders to organize your bangles. Then you can also clearly see your beautiful collection. Hack number 4, keep your jewelry collection detangled by organizing them in utensil trays. I like using the mesh ones so that it doesn't collect dust at the very bottom. Hack number 5, use an ice cube tray to organize all your rings and your other small jewelry like earrings. I love this one because it has a cover, so you can close it, and it makes it easy for stacking. Plus, this one is great for traveling. Now, I hope these tips will help keep you organized and stress-free. Speaking of stress-free, before we take a break, let's toss it over to Gina with your Fashion Sense Pro Tip of the Week.
Hi, Val.
Hi, Gina.
I have one of my favorite dynamic stretches for you today.
Great, I can't wait.
It's called the cyclone.
Ooh,
Let's get started.
It sounds great.
We're gonna go ahead from here. We're gonna draw the scapula down, shoulder blades down the back. Fingertips are gonna reach down and bring it out to the side, like you're touching the sides of a room. As you bring them up from here, we're gonna start to create circle motions With the palms, hips are going out to the side. Bring them, opening them up, hip flexion to the front. We're gonna start to make it medium size, hinging forward from the hip, lengthening through, feeling that stretch through the lower back. Good. Now, nice big ones here, and crown of the head down to the floor, legs straight, feeling that lengthening all through the back of the legs, through the hamstrings.
Feels amazing.
Next time we come to the top, opposite direction. Hands to the left, hips to the right. To the top, one more, exhale. Medium size from here as we reach forward, lower back stretch. Let's start to make it smaller. Lat and oblique stretch here. Next time we come to the top, let's bring both palms down to heart center. Let's release. How did that feel, Val?
Amazing, Gina. I could really feel my muscles opening up. Thank you.
Thank you, Val.
Hawaiian Coffee Body Scrubs. Moisturizing, rejuvenating, energizing, sun-kissed, alluring, beautiful, handmade in Hawaii with Aloha Cocco Java.
Hi, friends. Sweatpants may have been something worn only to bed or to lounge around the home in. That's no longer the case. You can easily dress up a pair of sweatpants into a stylish outfit, one that you can rock anywhere. Here's some tips. Angela's two favorite pieces to wear to lounge around the home in is an oversized t-shirt and a racy jogging pant. Now, an easy way to elevate jogging pants is to pair them with some heels. I also love pairing them with an oversized t-shirts. Oversized t-shirts are really fun to wear because you can style them in many different ways. You can tuck them in, you can belt them, or you can knot them, either in the front, on the side, or if you have a really fun saying at the front of your shirt, knot it in the back. You also want to pay attention to styling other parts of your outfit, like your hair. We did a loose beach wave on Angela. Sometimes if you're pairing a sweatpant outfit with a messy top knot or a ponytail, that can make it look a little too casual. We're gonna finish off this look with a coordinating waist bag. Instantly dressed up her sweatpants. Thank you, Angela. If you want to take your look to the next level, opt for a pair of sweatpants in a fabric that looks more luxurious than cotton. Velvet's a great option for the winter months, but faux silk is fun to wear all year round. Let's take a look at how to style a silk jogger. On Aubrey, we started with a cropped top. Then we added some fun combat boots. Now we're gonna add some texture to her outfit with a fuzzy jacket and a playful furry purse. Now don't forget your oversized sunglasses. The idea here was to create a chic street look. Thank you, Aubrey. Now instead of reaching for a sweatshirt, try reaching for a blazer to pair with your sweatpants. This is going to instantly make your outfit look more put together. Now you can also do this with different jacket styles like a belted trench coat, a denim jacket, or a leather jacket. We're gonna give this boss babe a fun purse so she can make her calls all day long. Now depending on the vibe of your outfit, I'd say you can take this to the office, to your 9-to-5 job, because we've also paired it with some classic heels. How could you resist? Thank you, Cami. Life delivers so many surprises, but sometimes it can be the most enlightening. The most recent pause that we all shared was a personal blessing for me. It gave me courage to learn new skills so that I could evolve both personally and professionally. It taught me discipline. With more time on my hands, I had to really focus at maintaining a healthy and balanced lifestyle. It allowed me to embrace change. Change is good and change is necessary. I challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and embrace change. I hope you enjoyed our show. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Find us on Instagram and Facebook or head to our website. And if you have a favorite no-cook recipe, mocktail, or hack, send them my way. I'd love to share them on the show. Let's stay connected. Until next time, be fabulous, be beautiful, the best version of you. Use any traditional pasta or soba noodles. I'm gonna do it again. Or find us on Instagram and Facebook, or head to our website. Oh, I can't see it. Here are the ingredients. Hi friends, how many of you are interested in simplifying your life? I know there are more than a dozen ways to do this. Today, we are making an Asian ramen crunchy salad, a great dish for sharing. We'll also be making a triple citrus kombucha mocktail that's so pretty, you'll want to take pictures of every angle. Then we'll head to the Fashion Sense workshop with some clever hacks and tips on how to style a men's blazer. All in the next episode. Presented by D. Suihiro Electric